Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome to another Friday Favorites and Flops. Today we do have a flop, so that's exciting. Just kidding. It's not a super flop, and if you watched my video yesterday, you already know what this is. It's a flop for my skin type. That's what it is. Here we go. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good week. I've had a pretty good week myself, just trucking through life. That's what I do now. I truck through life. The only plans for us this weekend are to do yard work, which is not something I'm super excited about because apparently I live in snake land. Never in my life have I seen this many snakes, and I live in Oregon and in the western part of Oregon, so we don't have poisonous snakes here. These are gardener snakes, but it's a snake nonetheless. And we have a lot of them in our backyard, and they love our rock wall. I think there's like a whole snake condo in there. And they freak me out. I don't care what anybody says. I know snakes are good and they take care of rodents and yada, yada, yada. I just don't like them. If something has more than 4 legs or no legs at all, it freaks me out. And I know, spiders are good for the planet as well. I don't like those either. Too many legs, too creepy. I don't like them. So I have to find somehow the courage within me to get back up on our different rock walls back here so that I can continue the weeding that I had to stop doing because the friggin' snakes kept coming in and out of the rock wall, and I cannot with the snakes. If you are a snake person, I admire you. There's just something about them that just screams pure evil to me. I know. It is completely irrational, but these are my fears. Now you know them. I'm not afraid of flying or heights or anything like that. Just snakes and spiders. That's it. That's it for me. That's the only fears that I have. So if you ever want to torture me, put a snake in my face. Oh, I can't. They're so gross. Okay. Anyway, those are my plans. I gotta find it within me to be able to go and pluck the rest of the weeds up. Wish me luck. If you could say a little prayer or send some good thoughts, send them my way. I am welcoming them at this moment in time. All right, I have my weekly beauty favorites for you guys, and I've got a few lip products here, and I have a little lip announcement. And I've got a skincare item, I've got a smelly thing, I've got some eyeshadow, so let's get into it. As always, I will put links in the description box down below so you know where to find these things, read up other people's reviews, look at ingredients, all of the good things, right? Shall we start with the lips? Okay, so one thing I'm gonna say before I show you guys these products, next week I am going to go get some lip filler. I'm only preemptively telling you guys now because I don't want any freakouts or, oh my God, what the hell, when I do my first video back with the filler in my lips. Everything that I do to myself is thought out very thoroughly. I have been thinking about doing this for the last 2 years actually, and have been researching the best type of filler, what will look the most natural, because I'm not going for the, who is it, Kylie Jenner lips. I don't want that. But I'm finding the older that I'm getting, the more volume I'm losing in my lips. And just watching my mom age, I see where my lips are gonna end up. My mom and I look very much alike, and I really have taken her trajectory when it comes to aging, including this gray hair. It's all genetic. So I know where my lips are going, and I don't want the thin lips. So I'm going to get some hyaluronic acid filler in these lips of mine. It's not going to be a crazy amount, And but it will probably look a little funny at first. There's swelling, clearly. I don't want to hide this from you guys. And if you're interested, let me know if you want me to do like a video explaining all the reasons behind it. You know, or I can just go on and just not ever mention it again. But I just want you guys to know so that there isn't this like, what did you do to yourself? You know, like everything that I do to my body, my face, my whatever, it's for me. I don't do this for anybody else. In fact, I think in some ways Craig wishes that I wouldn't go down the lip route. He thinks my lips are fine, even though they are losing some of the volume. He's fine with it, but I'm not. And if I can do something about it, I'm going to do something about it, and it's going to be natural. I don't do over the top. You guys know that. I'm not that person. But anyway, there's my disclaimer. So I'm going next week to have that done when I touch up my zeomin and my forehead. And so you'll see it. Hopefully that preempts the comments on what happened to your face. Okay, let's talk lip products. So this week I have been lining my lips and overlining them ever so slightly in sort of preparation for myself to get used to my lips looking a little bit different after next week. So I've been using the, here she is, Kylie Jenner. In my defense, this was free. Ulta sent this as a free gift when there was like a gift with purchase thing. I would never actually buy anything from Kylie Cosmetics because really don't like the Kardashians. But this is a really great lip liner. This is the Kylie Bare lip liner. Bare is the shade, I'm guessing here. Anyway, so I've been slightly overlining my lips ever so slightly, and then using, this is so great, you guys, this Full Force lipstick from Buxom in the shade White Russian. This is a really nice little lip combo here, these two guys. But that's what I have on my lips right now. I do like a slightly fuller lip look, and I really like how this has been looking this week. So it just kind of, again, boosts my confidence in my decision to get a little bit of lip filler. So anyway, but this is also just a very long-lasting lip combo here. So if you're into long-lasting lip combos, and this lipstick is on the more matte side, so it's not gonna like, you know, rub all over your face or anything like that. It definitely stays put. But also, you know what? I'm gonna save these for next week. We're gonna talk about the other lip products next week because I feel like that little diatribe of mine just went a little bit longer than I wanted it to. So let us move on to other things. Let's talk eyeshadow for the week. Okay, so this week has been all about the Viseart Love Letters. Love Letter from Viseart. This guy right here. This palette. And I've been combining it with the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize Oyster Pearl. First off, I have got to talk about how much I have just been loving this on my lid. Now, there have been a couple days this week where I have just used this, so done like that single shadow type look. These are a fabulous, fantastic cream shadow. By the way, I've been applying with this Esom brush. This is the Esom W21. This is great for a cream eyeshadow. But this, you guys, this stays put all day. This doesn't crease. The color payoff, gorgeous. This is actually what I have on my lids today. Wow, that's a lot. But I want to show you guys the color again because it's so pretty. And these are so comfortable. That looks very brown on camera. It's a little bit more of like a smoky taupe, if you will. Just a dream. Glides onto the lids, doesn't crease. I do use it over a primer, but just looks fantastic all day long. And once it's on there, like it's fantastic. It's on there all day long, and it like, ooh, yeah. I mean, it stays put. Like you really have to work at getting it off, and it hasn't even completely dried onto my hand quite yet, and it's hard to get off. That being said, it is not difficult to get off at the end of the day with your cleansing balm. You won't have an issue with that, but just the wear is what I want to stress. It's fabulous. And then also just playing with the Paris Love Letters. I've really enjoyed this shade right here, actually in my crease, which is, this is what I have in my crease today. It's a shimmer, but it actually pairs really nicely with this Oyster Pearl shade. So those are the two shadows that I have on today. And yeah, I really like this palette. I really need to use the green a little bit more often. I did do an everyday wearable, like colorful spring eye look. Colorful for me, guys. Like, you know how neutral and bland I am when it comes to the eyeshadow shades. But I really liked the green and the purple when I put them together for that video. And so I need to do that a little bit more often this spring. So yeah, anyway, this is a great palette. If you've never tried this one, it's delightful. I enjoy it. Let's talk some fragrance. Okay, I almost bought this again for the Sephora sale because I forgot that I had it. I didn't forget it. I know that it's upstairs here in my perfume collection in my master closet, but I didn't realize when I was like mindlessly adding things to my cart. So I have now placed my order with Sephora for the sale. I'm Rouge, so I was able to start shopping today. By the way, I did upload my suggestions video earlier this week, as well as my Sephora wish list, which was tweaked a little bit after uploading. So I will obviously do a haul for you guys. But I almost ordered another one of these, and luckily I thought, I feel like I have this. I did, I had it. Guys, this is to die for. Oh, it's so good. Now this is just a body mist, but the staying power is actually fairly decent. I would say it's better than like the Bath and Body Works body mists. This is their Chirosa. I'm probably not using the correct accent for that. Chirosa 71. The notes in here are caramelized vanilla and macadamia. So it's a little bit different from the Boom Boom scent, but again, it's a very gourmand, foodie type scent. The Boom Boom has more of the pistachio notes in it. This has the macadamia. Two different nuts. This one is so good. Dare I say, I actually prefer this over the Boom Boom scent, which I think they call that the Chirosa, is it 62? 61? Can't remember, sorry. But it's one of those numbers. But I think I actually prefer the macadamia note over the pistachio note. If they came out with the body cream in this, oh yes, it would come home with me immediately. This is delightful, you guys. I would actually compare it to the Coco Cabana a little bit more even than maybe the original Boom Boom scent. There's definitely also, I feel like, some coconutty type vibes in here as well. Anyway, it's delightful, it's delicious. I'm glad that I didn't buy another one, but I definitely recommend it. That's good stuff. Hair. Okay, so I'm really glad I didn't give this away, because originally when I bought this a while ago. It was a couple years ago, probably even, but I bought it at Target. This is the Kristen S Dry Finish Working Texture Spray. And at first, I didn't actually love this for my hair. And so I just kind of tossed it towards the back. And a lot of times what I will do is every few months I go through and I take things out that I don't love, and I just start gifting those things to friends and family. If you come to my house, most times you will probably leave with something, whether it's a candle or a moisturizer or something that didn't work for me. Please feel free to enjoy that thing. But I kept keeping this one around, and I don't know what made me keep it, because it made it through several rounds of like those clean outs that I do. And this Dry Finish Working Texture Spray works so much better on my hair now than it did originally. So I don't know what changed, other than my hair is definitely in better shape now than it was a couple years ago. But this really is a really nice texture spray for the hair. It doesn't provide like that crazy, like gross feel that a lot of like working texture sprays can leave in your hair. it's lighter than that. It really is like, it's a working texture spray. Like you can still work with your hair afterwards, and it's not sticky or gummy, or like you can still touch your hair. Like it doesn't feel disgusting, you know? So yeah, this is actually a really good product. I don't know if the packaging for this has changed. This is also available at Ulta now. The whole line, I think, is at Ulta. They actually have it in store at my local Ulta, and I was like, oh, this lady is here now. I'm assuming Kristen S. is a hairstylist. I don't know. I'm famous for not knowing who famous people are or what they're famous for. But anyway, yeah, this is actually quite good. So if I have talked about this previously and said I didn't like it, I have changed my mind. I actually do like this product now. I'm sure I said at one point, I don't like this. Probably in Friday Faves and flops. Thankfully, I kept it. I like it. I'm actually thinking about repurchasing it. Imagine that. Okay. Pharmacy recently came out with a new hyaluronic acid serum, and I was really lucky because Pharmacy invited me to, they had like a little online launch party for this product. So the creators behind Pharmacy, so one of the scientists and then their like public relations people did a little Zoom presentation where they went through all of the ingredients and talked about the science behind this hyaluronic acid serum. So this is the Feeling Good Hyaluronic Acid Plumping Serum from Pharmacy. Sorry, again, it has to be so bright today. Sorry, guys. It's a weird weather day. But you guys, I really like this. It's a really nice hyaluronic acid serum. It's different in that it's not in that like clear gel format that a lot of hyaluronic acid serums come in. It's more of, it looks like a lotion. God, I almost hate to waste it on my hands because I just love this so much, but I'll repurchase it when I run out because this is so good, you guys. This, the texture of this lends itself beautifully to using this as a moisturizer for oily skinned girls during the daytime. If you have a drier skin type, I don't know that you could get away with this being like your only moisturizer in the morning. You know your dry skin better than I do. But for me, this is the perfect amount of moisture for the daytime. It's not sticky. It doesn't mix with my natural oil production to create a super oily look to my skin, like towards the latter part of the day. This is just great, you guys. The one thing I will say, this does have a scent to it. It's kind of a mix between like honey and like an herbal note. There's not a ton of fragrance in this, and I know a lot of people are very anti-fragrance, and I get it. If you don't like smelly things, don't buy this. But I don't find it offensive, and I find that it actually wears off fairly quickly. So I want to tell you more about this, but honestly, I would like to use it for a little bit longer before I do an in-depth video for you. I've only been using it about a week now, so I don't know that I have any like long-term information to give you at this point. I can just tell you in the short term that it's working great on my oily skin. I've been using it morning and night. It absorbs quickly. It provides an intense, like immediate surge of moisture to my skin. It plays well with all of my other skincare products, and I actually really like the scent of this. So anyway, the Feeling Good, if you want to get it on sale, it is available at Sephora. So if you have the discount to be able to use during the sale time and you want to pick it up, I would definitely suggest picking it up during a sale. Why not get a better deal on it, right? But so far so good with this one, and I just thought I'd let you guys know about it. Okay, let us talk about the flop. And here's the thing. If you saw the video yesterday, you know that this is not like an across the board, like this is an awful product type situation here. This is the Biossance. This is brand new from them. You know how I feel about Biossance. This brand it's my jam. I love these guys. But their new squalane and zinc sheer mineral sunscreen, this is a broad spectrum SPF 30 UVA UVB sunscreen, just doesn't work on my oily skin. This is a very hydrating sunscreen. By the way, this is zinc oxide 14%, so that's the mineral sunscreen that you're getting here. This is so hydrating. It's far too hydrating for the daytime. So I've been playing with this for the last like week and a half, and every time that I have put it on, it just causes my makeup to break up. I have tried not using any skincare beforehand because I thought maybe I was just adding too much moisture because I was also using this. So there were a couple days where I just literally I washed my face in the morning and then I came in here. I didn't use any of my normal Paula's Choice 20% niacinamide, none of that stuff, just this. And it was still far too hydrating for my oily skin. However, if you are a dry skin person and you struggle with mineral sunscreens because you feel like they dry you out, I don't think this would dry you out. This has they use sugarcane derived squalane in here. It's very hydrating, you guys. And if you struggle with dry skin or even sensitive skin, you should check this out. There is absolutely no scent to this, like none at all. And it will hydrate your skin. If you're looking for hydration, you should check this out. However, if you're like me and you have oily or very oily or combination skin where your oily areas are like very oily, I'm gonna give you a warning about this. Here's what I would suggest if you do want to try this and test it out. Sephora has the new sunscreen kit for summer. There are, I think, actually 2 full-size products in there. One from Dr. Dennis Gross, one from, I think it's Clinique. I think the Clinique one is full-size as well. But anyway, there is a sample size of that in the kit as well. So if you want to try it, I would suggest testing out the kit and seeing how it does on your skin. Because if it works, great, then you can go and buy the full size, potentially, hopefully before the end of the sale, if you're able to pick it up in store or if you have to order online. But I think it's actually worth it. The price point is worth it if this is a good sunscreen for you. The 1.7 ounce is $30. And then this 3.38 ounce bottle, which is kind of their jumbo size, is, I want to say, either $40 or $42. I can't remember. But it's a good deal for a lot of sunscreen, and especially for one that is a really great mineral sunscreen that will work for dry skin people. So yeah, flop for me, but I think it's gonna be great for some of you. So there's that. All right, you guys, those are my Friday faves and my little flop here. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. Wait, was I gonna, no. I was also gonna tell you guys about a channel that I recommend. I feel like this video is running really long though. Okay, I'm gonna save that for next week, and I'm gonna make sure to maybe scale back by a couple of products to leave some room at the end. But yeah, I do miss doing that Share the Love series. Should I bring that back? Did you guys enjoy those videos? I don't know, you tell me. All right, as for today, we're gonna call it here. Have a great rest of your weekend. There is some home fragrance stuff coming up if you're interested in it. Otherwise, I'll see you next week for more beauty content. All right, toodaloo.